Hello everyone, welcome to another video of my channel Legal Talks with Mona. In my last video I wanted suggestions from you all where you guys suggested me a lot of topics which I can make my videos on. However, I thought of making my first video on a topic which will be beneficial to all of you. That is legal research and how you should proceed with legal research while writing a research paper or an article. Now let me be very clear to all of you once again that I am not an expert and I may not be able to suggest a lot of things, but whatever knowledge that I have gained so far through attending seminars, through reading articles, I would like to share these things with you in case it helps you out. So while writing a paper, there are like a few things that you need to keep in mind. Research paper, the term might sound very heavy, but it's not. Trust me, it's not. It's like a cakewalk. Once you get into the process, it becomes easy, very easy. So the first point that you have to remember while writing a paper is that you have to make an outline. You have to make a structure of it. Suppose you have chosen a topic. The topic selection is very important. You can choose the topic from the contemporary issues, or you can choose the topic from your area of interest. If your area of interest is criminal law, choose a topic from that. If your area of interest is corporate law, choose a topic from that. That's what I do, and it becomes very easy. Next, you just draw an outline of the paper, like what are the points that you want to include in your paper, what should be the sub points, what should be the abstract of the paper, how the introduction of the paper should be, what should be the conclusion part, things like that. Now do not forget to include an abstract while writing a paper. So abstract is something like a synopsis of a book. By reading the abstract, the people or the readers who will be reading your papers, or if they are judges, if you are participating in a seminar or you are presenting your paper, they will be able to understand that what will be there in your paper, what are the things that you have written in your paper from the abstract itself. So make sure that your abstract is very concise and very much comprehensible to everyone reading it. Now next thing that you have to take care of is the research part. You have to make sure that you conduct a very rigorous research. You do not need to have subscription of SCC Online, Manupatra or AIR Online. It's not a mandatory thing to write a paper, by the way. I have seen people saying that if I don't have Manupatra subscription, or if I don't have SCC Online, how will I be able to write a research paper? That's wrong, because first generation lawyers, most of the first generation lawyers, they do not have subscription of these things. The subscription price itself is very much huge and it's expensive for us to afford. So you can just go for the articles that are available on the internet, or while writing a paper, if the topic that you have chosen, if there is a book on it. For example, you are writing an article on victimology, there is a book on it. You can just buy it, if possible you can just buy it, and you can just go through the chapters. You will be able to find relevant information and you can add that book as a citation. That's all. Or you can just take subscription of live law if you need case laws for that, because the live law subscription is cheaper than the SCC Online or Manupatra. Although I am not promoting anybody here, but I am just saying whatever will be affordable to us, that's what we should go for, right? We cannot just go and pay 35,000 just for the sake of conducting research or to write a research paper. We are just students, so we have to think of our pockets as well. So live law is a very affordable option. You can just go for it and you can just go through the case laws that are there if you need the research, if you need to do research on the case laws. Next, you should just make sure that whatever articles that you are reading, those are relevant to your topic, because there are plenty of articles which do not stick to the relevancy of the topic that you have chosen while writing on something. For example, recently I was working on this paper, that is a victim-centric justice, and I found a lot of articles on that on the internet. People have already written about it, they have incorporated a lot of things, but you have to make sure that what are the things that will be relevant to my paper, to my topic, whatever I will be writing, it should be very much relevant, it should be very much informative to the people reading it. Because it's not a problem when you are writing something on a similar topic. If other people already have written on it, do not be scared or do not feel like, oh, others have written, should I go for it? You are completely allowed to write another article on that. You should go for it, you should not think of that much, but make sure that there is something that makes your paper different from the others, which can make it stand out. Now next you should take care of the citation part. But before citation part, the main part that comes into the picture is the plagiarism part. Now plagiarism is something that not everyone takes care of. I have seen these days. They do make copy paste a lot, but do not do that. If you want to publish your paper, or if you want your paper to get published in a very reputed journal, they do not accept plagiarism more than 10%. So you should either have subscription of any plagiarism app that can detect the amount of plagiarism that you have done in your work, or you can just get a report from Unicheck by paying a very nominal fees to people who are having the subscription already. So that helps. That's how I do it. There are like a few people who do have subscription of Unicheck or Turnitin, and then I do pay them a nominal amount of fees and they give me the report. So plagiarism report is very important in order to proceed with the paper. Now next thing that I have seen people stressing over is the citation part or the footnote part. Now citation part is something which might sound very tricky. I used to find it very difficult when I started writing research papers. I used to think that what is citation? What is blue book? What is ILI style? I didn't have any idea, to be very honest. I gradually got these ideas through watching videos and all. So basically citation is very easy, okay? Citation is giving the due credit to the sources that you have got the information from for your paper. Now while writing a paper for a specific journal, they do give you a style or a format to follow for your footnote and citation. For example, it can be blue book, it can be ILI. Now it's not possible to follow the citation from the information or from the guidelines that have been given properly in the blue book. It's not possible, right? So on the internet you would find that there are citation generators. Citation generators, those are websites where you can just go and specifically you just give the website or the source that you have borrowed your work from, and you can just click on it. They will generate the citation for you. There is blue book citation generator, there is ILI citation generator, there is citation generator for every style, every format that is there. So it's easy, it becomes easy in that way. Now ultimately you come down to the conclusion and the parting note part. Conclusion part, you have to make it very precise and concise, and you make sure that you include the suggestions or the remedies that you are willing to suggest to the readers, which will ultimately make your paper very unique from the other people. Now let me know whether you want me to talk about the research paper more. I will talk about it in my next video about the topics and how you should go for it, how you should stick to the topics properly, how you should avoid plagiarism while writing a paper. So there are a few things that you need to take care of while writing a paper. I will talk about it in my next video. If you want me to, just let me know in the comment section, or otherwise I will make my next video on a different topic. That too you can suggest in the comment section. So till then, bye, stay safe, stay tuned, and do not forget to hit the subscribe and bell icon so that you don't miss any notifications. Bye then, waiting for your responses.